Former globebuster Jeran has been calling the Flat Earth a cult all over the place lately. It seems to be his new buzzword. But I find it very telling to ask, when and where did that start? Looking into it, I found that the very first time Jeran publicly called it that was on his public blog on Telegram. The link is here for anyone who wants to see it for themselves. Please take note that he said this on January 7th, which is a really big deal when you take a step back and see the bigger picture.
Welcome to Antarctica.
The other thing to remember here is that Jeran's Antarctic trip was on December 14th. So Jeran wrote this several weeks after his experience. Now let's examine what it had to say.
Well, as you may have noticed, things have been going just great.
He's being sarcastic.
Getting accused of everything you can imagine is fun. Being dropped in a heartbeat by people you thought were friends is fun. Finding out creators, who you thought were good researchers, are actually so bad they believe the impossible. That's all fun.
As you can see, he's really emotional right now and just in a dark place.
People lie about you. Post private info. Post private chats. I've had prank calls. My wife got a message from someone saying the date and time. Lisbeth and Jeran slept together. And this person only knew because Lisbeth was upset I told her we were separated. Complete fabrication. Luckily, my wife isn't a who believes every stupid thing she hears.
That's a lot to be emotional about, and I can see why that would be upsetting.
People in this Telegram group thinks it's fake. Stupid says, "Oh, Jeran, you would be doing the same." Oh, sure I would. Believing in literally something that can't be done. These people are stupid, rude, and cocky over nothing. I've been told that if I go back to the globe, it means I've been a shill for 10 years and I will be handled properly. People are making me bets, then disappearing, claiming things are fake on Facebook, and I show up and challenge them, and they delete the post. People are lying about the trip to their audience, and we will never get our name back. It's gone. The things I've seen in chats are awful. Do these people think they are funny?
Okay, he's got a lot to be upset about.
Let's make this clear. FE is a joke. It is filled with lazy, terrible researchers. These people are terrible humans. They have no love for friends and will do anything for a click. Then we have those in chat, proving the flat earthers who watch are so easily deceived even when the evidence is non-existent. I've seen people in chats who I know the answer and they don't speak up, letting this info go out to everyone. The worst part is these people are cocky and do nothing but post memes and repeat. We are not in a place to be cocky, and yet no one cares. We have no map, make no claims, no model, no knowledge of the sun or how it works.
So people were mean to Jeran, and in this heightened emotional state, he wants to lash out and be mean back. And in the process, he's largely misrepresenting them.
You make fun of the globe for needing 0.5 degrees on each side to explain the Selene Lion eclipse. But you readily accept Joe Hanvey or Shane's model, which needs 180 degrees of refraction. You laugh and laugh at the globe, but refuse to see we have work to do. What my hope was, once I saw it was a fact that the sun circles the observer, I thought FE would realize we were wrong and step back. Get some Zoom meetings together and start figuring it out. Instead, they just yelled fake, threw each other under the bus, accused me of the worst crime against humanity ever. and refuse to admit they are wrong and apologize.
So he's letting a few people get under his skin, and he wants to punish the entire community for it.
Well, you're about to hear it here first. I am no longer a flat earther.
This is his very first time saying that. Again, several weeks after going to Antarctica. Why is he saying this? It's clearly not about anything he saw while in Antarctica. It's about the way people started treating him afterwards. He got his feelings hurt.
Now, if you want proof that flat Earth is a dangerous cult...
Oh, there it is. That's his first time calling Flat Earth a cult. Now he's about to say what he thinks proves Flat Earth is a cult. Pay attention to that.
Now, if you want proof that Flat Earth is a dangerous cult, watch what happens because I said those words. Think about it. I am saying this 7-word sentence. I am no longer a flat earther. And you're about to see people flip the out. They will call me names. Because this is all they have. They will reveal more private info. They will reveal more private chats. They will make up new lies and accusations. And it will be proof I made the right decision.
My proof that Flat Earth is a cult is that people will be mean to me if I say that the Earth is not flat. Aren't people mean to flat earthers when they say the Earth is not a globe? Does that make the globe a cult? People are mean to people when they say they don't believe in gravity. Does that make gravity a cult?
Nobody said I was a glober, but watch the names start flying. Globetard, Globecuck. This is the maturity level of flat earthers. They are cocky and do not deserve to be so.
Those are terms that I've never used. But because he's mad, he's taking all flat earthers and throwing them into the same basket.
You cannot go to the bowling alley and yell at the bowlers that they suck and have no idea what they are doing. And then the bowlers say, well, come show us then. Imagine they then said, we throw no balls and we have no lane, but you guys are wrong and we are right. We would laugh hysterically. Look at those silly little guys over there with nothing yelling and screaming. That is who we are as we say we make no claims and have no map or model.
It's a good thing I don't say that.
Then you go around dropping memes and in comments acting so tough and full of knowledge. We need to go back to the drawing board, but people don't see it. They all want to tell me it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So it's January 7th, and he said all that, and it's important to note that he's not calling himself a globe earther yet. He's just saying that he's no longer a flat earther. Why? Well, because his feelings were hurt. And on January 10th, a few days later, that's when he made his first episode of Unplugged and said to everyone that he was a globe earther again. Do I see a sellout here? Not really. I just see someone who's really, really upset that people didn't believe him when he went to Antarctica. And I've got to think about the false god Apollo moon missions here. As flat earthers, we pull out the magnifying glass and really analyze that footage looking for discrepancies. Just because Jeran is a flat earther, that doesn't mean he gets a free pass and we're just going to believe him whatever he says. Okay? That would be a cult. Instead, we think for ourselves here. Okay? That's what makes us different from a cult. Mainstream academia, however, they are the ones who force you to act like you agree with them or be punished. Oh, you're thinking for yourself now, huh? You don't believe everything you're taught. Fail. So Jeran goes to Antarctica, and people pull out their magnifying glasses and find reasons to believe that the Antarctic trip was faked. So they get mad at Jeran, and Jeran's like, "How dare you say such a thing?" And he gets mad at them. Do I think Jeran is a total sellout? No. If he was, I think he would have gone to the globe while he was in Antarctica. This doesn't say sellout. It says someone who's just emotionally lashing out. This is a big reason why Jeran is now just repeating old Simandan arguments.
On a flat Earth, there is no possibility for a South Celestial Pole. What I think that people thought, or what I kind of thought, is that South Celestial Pole moved around the outside of the dome, if you will.
You know, I went and did some digging in my personal archives, and I found something pretty interesting on that topic.
But we also know that the curved glass that causes images to be seen lower as well also shows those images as reversed. Anyone have anywhere where they've seen things flipped in our reality? Yes, I'm talking about the counter-rotation of the stars, but there is so much more that this could help us uncover. Now, you could simply call it crazy because it goes against your deeply held religious beliefs, and so you may choose the mainstream explanation instead.
Jeran made this video on March 21st of 2018, so something is not adding up here. This tells me that Jeran was aware of the southern stars before his Antarctic trip. Long before his Antarctic trip. So don't give me BS, acting like it was a total shocker for you. They weren't. Jeran, I get that people were terrible and mean to you, but globalists are mean too. The shape of the earth shouldn't depend on people's behavior. It's like saying, someone was mean to me, so I'm gonna stop believing in cats. This message was brought to you by the Flat Earth Institute of Science, with a shout out to our Flat Earth friends at jdcals.com, and a big shout out to the Flat Earth Clock app for making it easy to find Flat Earth friends in my area. Now I'll tell you a quick story. A long time ago, when I very first started my channel, I wanted to call it the Flat Earth Academy, working with the Facebook group Flat Earth Academy. But as I was talking with some of the admins over there, we didn't quite see eye to eye. And because of that, they called me a shill, controlled opposition, and blocked me. Did I let it get to me? Maybe a little bit, but I didn't get mad because of it. I just used that fire as motivation to make the best quality content I could to show them I really believe in this stuff, okay? I am a true flat earther. Let my content speak for itself. Years have gone by, and we're cool now. Things have all blown over. I'm no longer blocked, and yeah. Let your light so shine. Use that fire to seize the high ground and be the best you can. Thank you all for watching.